here's the deal of why I'm making an upload of this. The deal is that no one on YouTube has posted footage of this video game past like level 3 or 4. With the one exception being the guy who posted the soundtracks to all the levels. As far as I can tell, people have not really tried to play this game. And so what I plan to do here is I plan to document what I have found, what I have done, my strategies, how far I've gotten through the game, and then also talk about why the game may be designed in such a way that it's not completable. So we'll get through that one step at a time. But yes, this is Forbes Corporate Warrior, the 1997 PC game. Hey, weird. I did finish Grim Fandango last night. So Forbes Corporate Warrior, here's the number one. If you are trying to play this game, I need you to understand that even if you install the game on like a Windows XP box, the game is probably going to run too fast. I will point out that one of the essential actions to successfully playing this game cannot be done if the game is running too fast. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go to before I get in. So this is a PCM setup. This is Windows 98. And so what I'm going to show you is in here in Corpor, this right here, Cadbury.ini. So in this ini file here, it lays out the numbers for I don't know why it's called Cadbury. I wish I could tell you. It lays out the numbers for the like defaults. So there's difficulty 1, and then there's and you can see like these are like the numbers that dictate how much like your stock price needs to be to get from place to place to place. This was released in 1997, and I believe it was marketed as a Windows game. We do not boot into DOS mode to play this game. We're gonna play this straight ass in Windows, just Windows 98. So I imagine it was released as a Windows 95 game. And then so this is difficulty 2, and there's 3 difficulties in the game. Difficulty 3. All these numbers mean things. Don't worry about it. What do numbers mean things? That's a great question. That's beyond the scope of this stream. There'll be a test at the end. Now, what's important here, and we're going to come back to this probably in like 2 or 3 hours. It defines costs related to each level. And as I mentioned before, I have successfully gotten up to level 13. The most concerning number here to me is this weapons cost dampener, which I assume is short for dampener, but I don't actually know. I can't imagine this game had much of an... I feel like if people actually played this game, I would have found evidence. I have spent so much time searching every last shred of information on this game. I found the professional website of someone whose first job was being a tester on this game. And they've had a 30-year career in QA. And I found their website and I sent them an email. And I don't think they're going to reply. But maybe they will. Maybe they'll tell me. Maybe they'll tell me how you play Forbes Corporate Warrior. Because the issue here is that once you get to the later levels, you'll notice that the weapons cost dampener has started going up, right? It was like 1, 1.5, level 7, now it's 2, level 9, now it's 5. And then we get to level 12, it is suddenly 100. It jumps up by 20. This is the cost to fire your guns. So now I was able to get past level 12 using one weird trick. Economists hate it. More on that later. Are there guns? Well, you know, are there guns in this game? That's a great question. More on that soon. So Gregory, the answer is we are going to try to we're going to try changing the value later on. Right now, like I'm a speedrunner at heart, so my first goal is to beat the game without modifying the game. Now, if that becomes infeasible, yes, I will modify the game to see, is it even possible if I change this value? Like, is this the value that prevents me from completing the game? So wasn't it a cash amounts? Yeah, see, the thing is, I have no problem playing the game, but I'm gonna like change this back to like 1 or something in like, cause I'm gonna show you what happens. And then no, so the cost of PAC, the political action committee, that refers to a shield. You turn on the PAC shield to avoid taking damage from competitors. All right. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this file. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get into the game. We're gonna go ahead and start this thing. Ignore the rest of this start menu. Don't worry about it. This won't come up again. Okay. All right. That text file was just from the manual. Don't worry. Okay. So I have played this before. I mentioned before there are 3 difficulties. We're gonna stick to duck walk because I really don't. For a second I thought maybe you had to play it normal or hard. It just makes you take longer. So I mean, I could sort it, I guess. It's been a minute. I only boot up this PCM when I have a weird game that won't boot otherwise. All right, let's play the game, folks.
Dr. Hart, you will be entering into a virtual market environment presented through a special interface that I invented. You control a company with a modest portfolio of products and services. The goal is to elevate your stock price by stealing away customers. Don't forget to keep what you supply matched to your customers' demand. Cash is ammo, so use it wisely. If you find the ammo blaster, save it for later. Click on the helmet to begin.
All right. As you see, this is our office. There's only 2 things you can click on in your office at any time. One of those is this, which is just the thing we saw before. And then the other thing is the VR headset, which actually starts the game. So let's play the game. First thing you'll notice is that there's a meter at the top. The meter at the top, actually, first thing I'm gonna do is use minus on the numpad to zoom out my radar. And then so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our current weapon is the price slicer. You can see the name of the weapon near the top left-hand corner. And wait, chat's not scrolling. Yeah. And so what we're going to be doing is we are going to, after I kill enemies, when I kill enemies, I take their market, and that affects my customer supply. And so when that, you'll see me using the A and Z keys to adjust my supply so it's just to the right of my demand. And that's going to increase my, that'll increase my, my earnings, and that'll increase my stock price and my market size. As you can see here, I'm still in the red, but I should get back up to. Also, on the map, there are usually markets that are have not been taken up, so I usually will just grab those. There's the ad blaster. We're not going to use that yet. We don't need that for this level. I'm gonna go grab these freebies. The white dots are the pickups, but unfortunately, they don't tell you whether they're markets or they're. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Now I'm in there. Boom, boom. Okay. It does cost money to tune up your sort of luxury or thrift, but that's fine. All right. That's a martini. Okay, so mostly we've been fighting carpetbaggers so far. That was a martini man. Both of them are pretty. Usually they are trying to make luxury goods for cheap customers, so we just kind of undercut them with the price slicer, and that usually spells the end for them. There we go, easy peasy.
Good Good job. You are about to enter level
Yeah,
2.
I mean, like, so many YouTube videos of this game are...
Price Slicer doesn't work on these guys, so find and acquire the Ad Blaster if you haven't done so already.
So many YouTube videos of this game are people who, you know, are playing it for the first time. They're like, oh, what's this weird thing? Let me show it off. And it's probably running too fast, and, you know, and they don't know what they're doing. And it's a weird game. Probably not a good game. But here's another. So your office changes throughout the game. So these first few levels are pretty easy because we're just going around blasting them. So for these guys, you can see, I'm gonna scan them. So you can see they're making thrifty goods for luxury customers. So we want to hit them with a with like a marketing oriented weapon, like an Ad Blaster. Our goal whenever we look at these things is always to kind of take advantage of like where they are relative to where we are, and then and hit them with the right weapon. So I think it's the VM. I think it might be just a slightly underpowered VM, but like that's better than being overpowered. As I said before, running too fast makes so the thing that is making this game like hard to play if your CPU is running too fast is you'll notice that I'm doing very like fine adjustments to my supply and demand meter. Because I'm trying to find the exact singular point that maximizes my earnings and thus maximizes my stock price. But the issue there is that if your CPU is running too fast, it'll like slide. It'll slide like, you know, like a fifth of the bar, and that's not going to work. Like you will not be able to play the game that way. You will run out of cash. You will have a bad time. Oh shit, they're firing a long distance. All right, you want to go? So when you see the blue come up on the screen, that's the pack shield. It does take like a percentage of your money over time, but of course if you are destroying everyone, then it doesn't really matter. Generally speaking, it's way better to use the shield than not use the shield. Like if you're at all concerned about getting hit, like you want to use the shield. That's the price bomb. Price bomb is a more powerful price cutter. Oh wait. Wow, what is up with you, buddy? There we go. The enemies have slightly randomized like economic variables, so you do have to like watch what you're. Usually you can kind of make assumptions, but you have to be a little careful, especially if you want to optimize your cash flow. Most enemies will not shoot you like from a distance because they're technically their weapon range or their distribution is low. There is a type of enemy we'll see later that's more of a concern, and I'll be shielding whenever I get near them. But right now this is pretty easy peasy so far. Yeah, you can.
Negative earnings are displayed in red.
But they don't really say much useful. You can just if you want me to answer the video phone, just tell me to whenever, like literally, and I'll just.
You can change the quality and price of your products by pressing the A and Z key.
Initially, they give like simple advice like that, and then otherwise they just provide like color commentary on the state of the game.
Press the A key to produce luxury products. Press the Z key to produce thrifty products.
You're here to witness peak, eh? Well, I wish I could say this had turned out as well as I wanted it to, but well, I think this one's gonna end up kind of a dud. I mean, I'm still gonna end up like uploading more of this game than anyone else has seen. What is the point of the game? So the winning state is when my stock price hits the top of the bar at the bottom of the screen, which is about to happen. So any second now. Oh, actually, it's probably gonna happen now. There we go. So generally speaking, you want to destroy competitors, take their market size, adjust your supply to demand, and then your stock price goes up with your earnings, and then you win the level once you get enough stock price.
Dead companies known as conglomerados. They don't move much, but one shot from them can be fatal. You are going to find a new weapon called the marketing missile.
Is there a point to picking up the same weapon multiple times? Picking up weapons you already have improves your range or distribution. All right, so this level introduces conglomerados, which are like slightly beefier and they're completely stationary. No, this guy's actually. The red dots and radars are the enemies. They are enemies.
New competitor spawn. Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low.
All right. So usually there's gonna be a conglomerato right here. I'm just being careful about running into them. So I want to take out these other guys first. I can. Whatever. It persists across levels. There are going to be levels where she doesn't shut up about my cash, and I apologize in advance. That's just how it's going to be. Okay. Damn, this guy really doesn't. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's fine. I was kind of hoping that guy would die quicker, but you can't win them all. There's a guy behind me. Alright. Oh, that guy respawned already? Christ. Alright. Oh, shit. Do not like it when there are enemies behind me. All right, I'm gonna run past these guys real quick because there are usually power-ups back here in this corner, and this will help me generate a little bit of like little market and cash.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low.
There we go. All right. This should make things a little more reasonable. This is radar mode. You'll see me flip into it sometimes just to get a better lay of the land. Do that by hitting R. It's very good for seeing where enemies are in relation to like walls and stuff. Yes, up Desiree. How's it going? All right, that was the marketing missile, which I might end up using here. Depends what we run into. Was really made to be shown in the background. I mean, maybe. So I was reading, apparently the one of the companies chiefly responsible for this game, Byron Price Multimedia, was kind of a weird company in that it was like the guy was mostly a book publisher. I mean, which is not atypical. There are other book publishers that got involved in video gaming, right? So let's hit this guy with the marketing missile a few times. Actually, there we go. I should have gone price first, actually. Where is... Oh, there you are. Okay. A lot of these early levels I should be able to wrap up by the first quarter. Especially on easy. Wow, you are really... You like to respawn quickly, don't you? I mean, right now I am, but that's gonna change as my earnings increase.
Cash reserves dangerously low.
So.
New competitor spawned. Cash reserves dangerously low.
I will say one thing is that if you play on higher difficulty levels, it does make it like a little easier, and that you end up staying on lower levels longer, which can give you more time to accumulate cash.
Competitor disabled.
All right.
New competitor. Cash reserves dangerously low.
Earnings in this context are just like how much you make like every tick of time.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously
All right, there we go.
dangerously low.
Woo!
You're doing very well. Now prepare for level 4. Anticipate an economic shift. Beware of the opportunities this presents for new competition, namely the nifty thrifties. Your new clout and reputation might earn you a new weapon, the headhunter. The new death doesn't hurt either.
So I'm going to avoid using headhunter for the time being because I have a hypothesis that I wish to test. More on that later. Oh, we got a nicer office too.
Cash reserves dangerously low.
All right.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor disabled.
Yeah, the spiker in that clip. You're watching the clip, right, where I use the headhunter and then like my price.
Cash reserves dangerously low.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Cash reserves dangerously
Because it happens even before I finish him off, right? It's like I hit him with the headhunter a bunch of times. I hit him with like the price slicer, and then even before the competitor actually dies, I'm actually.
competitor disabled. Cash reserves dangerously low. New competitor spawned. Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low.
She loves to talk about my cash reserves, and I think she should keep her advice to herself. All right.
Cash reserves dangerously low.
So what I'm doing there is I'm hitting him with the price bomb first, and then following up with the price slicer.
Dangerously disabled. Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor disabled.
I mean, look, I'm sure McCall or Bilbo could enjoy this. All right, I don't want to. They are powerful gamers. I'm sure they could get into this. All right.
Dangerously low.
All right, this is a nifty thrifty.
Cash reserves dangerously
Come on, get out of here.
low.
They are very fast, relatively speaking, so they're a little bit of a concern
Cash reserves
sometimes.
low. Cash reserves dangerously low.
All right. Oh yeah. Yoink.
Competitor disabled.
Anytime a competitor has a big mismatch between their supply and demand. Okay, there's the headhunter.
Reserves dangerously low. New competitor spawned.
Man, we'll talk about the Alliance Harpoon later. Oh, I promise you, it'll come up.
Cash reserves
Do.
spawn.
All right.
Cash reserves disabled low. Competitor disabled. Cash reserves dangerously disabled. Spawn.
I should mention, in terms of how this game plays, I'm doing all the movement with the arrow keys. Shoot is left control, and then A and Z is changing the supply and demand. And number keys at the top of the keyboard to change your weapons, S to turn the shield on. All this stuff is in the manual, but I figure I might as well mention it anyway.
Low. Stable. Cash reserves dangerously low. New competitor spawned. Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
So now we're just cleaning up as usual. I mean, so this is going to be our pattern for really most of the game, is that we're going to just destroy enemies, gain market size, adjust our supply and demand, and that's pretty much it. Look, the manual is actually not that hard to get. Like wherever you would get this game from, you're probably going to get the manual there as well. I don't think it would have been helpful. You don't think, you know, Forbes Corporate Warrior could have been a real asset in your business education? I do it right along with the main character of Forbes. My apologies in advance to the GDQ organization, because I think I named my company in this game GDQ. And I don't know how to change it, so sorry. Oh, all right, there we go. One of these guys. Yeah, I'm sure there's somewhere to change it. Like, even if there is an in-game, it probably isn't that hard to change. I've posted about this game in some speedrunner group chats. No one wants to play it. I can't imagine why. Baffling, frankly. All right, we're almost there. Perplexing, as it were. There we go.
Good job. Level 5 promises similar conditions to Level 4 and a friendly device, the Alliance Harpoon. Be careful of how this tool affects your cash levels.
Be careful, folks, of how the Alliance Harpoon. So here's the thing. A thing I haven't mentioned yet is the subject of SEC violations. There is an issue in this game where if you so changing your supply away from your demand can drop your stock price. So what you could do is sell stock, change your variance, buy your stock back, and then change your variance back to the optimal level. But the game recognizes this as insider trading, and the game is so sensitive about it that sometimes it'll ding you for it even if you didn't do it intentionally, really. What even is this game? This is Forbes Corporate Warrior, a 1997 first-person shooter with like a dash of economics, I guess. You get penalized for insider trading. That's right. Yes. Yes. Don't do insider trading, folks.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low.
I promise soon I'll have enough cash that she stops saying that.
Competitor disabled. Cash reserves dangerously
Some more effort than me should make it. Just cut it.
competitor spawned.
Get on that. Oh, who is doing that? Who is oh, that's you. These conglomerados tend to have the longest distance of like any enemy that we deal with in the playthrough. So you gotta watch out for them. They will just sort of hit scan you from long distance, and it's very annoying. Jerk. Is that another? No, it's what are you? Oh, you're this again. Okay. I'm hitting C to scan them before I decide what weapon I want to use to crack them. It's usually kind of the safest approach. Am I in a tank? I'm wearing a VR headset. This is level 5, I believe. It scales. It depends what level you're at. When it'll start playing the voice line. And so it will scale up with time. As you get customers from destroying competitors, you will. Oh, I got the Alliance Harpoon. I'll show that off in a bit. But you do need to adjust your variants because like the customers that you're picking up do have their own preferences. Is this one of the same speed which you were maximizing your stockpile? Yeah, it's about. Yeah, usually in like the first 6 levels, you can usually do it within quarter 1. So yeah, this is about right. It'll slow down as we get to later levels. I promise you. It's just like when you know what you're doing and you like these early levels are, you know, pretty straightforward. I don't know what had like. Well, so yeah, I don't know. I wish I had an answer. The thing that I want to test in this playthrough is does oh, this is annoying. No, I don't want to deal with this guy. These two match up with his customers. It looks like you're laser surgeon. Yeah, I mean that's business, you know. That's just the business world. That's what going to Wharton is like. All right. There we go.
You have demonstrated extraordinary business skill. Now beware, you're heading into a period of economic trouble. On top of that, your size has attracted the attention of a competitor known as a spiker. Select your new weapon, the legal laser, carefully.
The legal laser is a stun weapon that's really expensive to use. So I've used it a few times to test it, but it hasn't really seemed very useful. So our new office.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
What's the lay? These middle levels go by so fast I begin to forget what their layouts are. Honestly, I don't want the. No, we don't. And so we're going to continue just destroying enemies to
Dangerously low.
get a picture of nothing but a brick wall. More on that brick wall soon, actually. That brick wall is like is its own subplot, as it turns out.
Spawn. Cash reserve dangerously low. Competitor spawn. Cash reserve dangerously low.
Actually, I'm going to disengage from that guy. When a competitor is too matched up between their supply and demand, I usually just don't bother with them. Because it's going to be hard to peel the customers away. So it's better to just move on, destroy something else. I remain baffled, but I can't look away. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it's been for me playing this game. Can't really disagree with that one.
New competitor spawn. Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor.
All right, there's the spiker.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low.
All right, they're kind of matched up again too.
Cash reserves dangerously
Oh, there we go. I thought there were more markets in this level.
competitor dangerously
Okay.
low.
This is what I wanted.
New competitor spawn. Cash reserves dangerously low.
When an enemy has a big mismatch between their supply and demand, it's easy to just kind of like deal a ton of damage to them. See the market size go down so quickly. That's the area in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Shows you the enemy stats.
Cash reserves dangerously low.
Grab all these markets.
Spawn. Competitor disabled.
All right, got those. Now at this point, we just gotta grind it out.
Dangerously low.
Just gotta rise and grind.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor disabled.
Where'd you go? There you go. All right, I'm being surrounded by you and you. All right, what do you got? I could probably take this guy. Yeah, all right, here we go. So this guy's enough of a mismatch that it's actually like reasonable to kill him.
Cash reserves dangerously low. New competitor spawn. Competitor disabled. Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low.
No, I haven't seen any information about like commercial access, like availability or. Yeah, that's a good question because I wonder if they ever did try to distribute it to like business schools or something. Again, Byron Price was a book publisher, so they would have had access probably to markets like that.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor disabled. Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves.
Was that a spiker? It was. Yeah, this isn't worth it. Let's get out of here. How does the mismatch affect the game? So, you'll notice that like, okay, so the thing I'm trying to do is I control the one that has the yellow glow around it, the top one, the supply one, and I'm trying to get it to be like just ahead of the demand, my demand, and I'm specifically trying to maximize the number that's earnings. So you'll see from time to time, I'll just like adjust it very, very slightly. And of course, earnings directly affects my stock price, and that's really the like, that's the most basic flow of what I'm doing.
Reserves dangerously low. New competitor spawn. Cash reserves dangerously low.
That's too slow.
Cash reserves dangerously low.
fight these spikers so much. Let's go out here. In relation, oh, so if what I'm supplying is like between, let's like, okay, so let's look at this guy, right? So what I'm supplying is close to this guy's demand, and it's also on the thrifty side of things. So I'm gonna choose a price-oriented weapon, and I do huge damage to him. Whereas like if he's like more closely, like if his supply and demand are closely aligned, it's gonna be harder for me to steal his customers. And so now this guy, his customers want higher stuff, so I'm gonna go with the quality-oriented weapons, the Ad Blaster and Marketing Missile. And you notice there, I got a lot of customers who wanted more luxurious goods after that, so I adjusted my supply upwards, and my stock price increased and my earnings increased. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of. It's sort of like an opportunity.
Luckily, my analysis indicates easing of economic pressure in level 7. There are undercutters roaming this market, but you can find a distribution weapon if you look in the right niche.
Yeah, so the idea is that like if they have a mismatch, we're supposed to exploit it. Yeah. I'm like, hey, your supplier isn't giving you what you want, but I can. Will you switch to buying from me?
New competitor spawned. Cash reserves dangerously low.
Oh wait.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low.
All right, let's have a little fun. I'm gonna hit this guy with a Lion's Harpoon. And now what this guy's gonna do is he's gonna shoot other companies. So you can see that green laser? That's the guy at work. And he will destroy them or he'll run out of cash. One or the other. So you can see he's losing cash as I like rescan him, and then he eventually destroys it. The problem here is that the game, like the guy's really bad at following you around. So and it's like takes forever to find things, so let's have a little fun. Wow. Are you saying you can't have fun playing Forbes Corporate Warrior? I don't know about that.
Cash reserves dangerously low.
Alright, whatever. Anyway, that takes forever to do that, so.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor disabled.
I don't know about this.
Cash reserves dangerously low.
Yeah, don't forget to fill out your PIP Season 4 fantasy brackets.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously competitor disabled. Cash reserves
Alright, these are probably, yeah, let's get these.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low.
I think it's like 19 last I checked. I can do a quick check here in a second.
Cash reserves dangerously low.
No, that's just one of these.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Disabled. Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor on. Competitor disabled. low.
All right, let me just check real quick here. The answer is 19. All right. Okay. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going?
Cash reserves dangerously low.
Damn, that guy really didn't want to die.
Disabled.
So that guy had an even bigger mismatch, which is why it was easier to destroy him.
Competitor disabled.
Oh, there's the distribution disruptor, which I have no idea what that does. Allegedly, that destroys distribution, which means it decreases range. How is that useful? Not really. I don't think. I've tried it. There is a multiplayer mode to this game, so maybe it's useful there. Maybe it isn't useful. Who could say? Alright, I'm not dealing with that guy. Distribution so in terms of the game, distribution is your range, your weapon range. Alright, very good. Range, I mean, I think it literally refers to like the levels are supposed to be representations of the economic battlefield. The walls are government regulations. That's the manual says that. I'm not making that up. So yes. I mean, look, if Kojima wants to make Forbes Corporate Warrior 2, I'm not going to stop him. He's welcome.
Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
All right, let's keep going here.
New competitor spawned.
Oh. What are you? What are you? Yoink.
Competitor disabled.
So you'll like the level starts with the defined number of enemies. Usually enemies, like same type of enemies spawn in the same area. And as I disable competitors, more of them spawn. You'll hear her say that from time to time. I think it's just licensing Forbes. I don't actually think there's any sort of like consultants or anything. What is this guy's deal? Wait, what? No, I want to see the other one. God damn it. All right, whatever. I'm not dealing with you. Yeah, that's no good. World Peace Treaty. Lame. Alright. All right, this guy we can get. Good old John Forbes loved his first person shooters. Oh wait, no. All right, what are you doing?
Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor.
All right, we're almost there. As you can see, with like every level, you know, it's going to take more and more time. So this will this will ramp up. In fact, can we get a little more of a mismatch here? How about you? All right, I'm not dealing with that guy.
Dangerously low. New competitor spawned. Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor disabled.
All right, we're almost there.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low.
Oh, there we go. All right. All right. We are, what was that?
Boom economy, which continues in level 8, encourages a competitor named Tensor Tech Titan. The climate also permits use of takeover tactics. And by the way, you've decorated the place nicely.
So I think this is the level that introduces the takeover torpedo, although we don't need it quite yet. There you go. So the brick wall is crumbling outside our office for some reason. There's no subtext to that. Don't worry about it.
New competitor spawn. Cash reserves dangerously low.
The dot-com bubble.
Cash
That's
reserves
right.
Dangerously low.
Have I mean, the office, I don't, you know, the office exists, right? What's there to say?
Competitor disabled. Cash reserves dangerously low. Disabled. Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawn.
I am peddling. I mean, you know, look, I peddle my goods as needed to suit my customers. How was that? Is that you? So as we move deeper into the game, we're getting to the point where basically I can just get one shot because this game's ridiculous and the numbers are all over the place. We're not quite there yet. But yeah, as you can see, I'm really starting to hemorrhage cash now. I forget if there's available markets in this level. I should go look around real quick.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Cash reserves dangerously low.
Or we could also just find the takeover torpedo maybe if it's around here.
Cash reserves dangerously
It's probably back
low.
here. Yeah, I gotta go around.
Cash reserves dangerously low.
Yeah, no, I think, yeah, it's definitely... I think that's the one where she mentions... It's either an economic downturn or economic boom. I think 12 is a downturn. Yeah, that's... Do that, Archie.
Low. Cash reserves dangerously low.
All right.
Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor disabled.
One hypothesis that I used to have about this game was that we needed to put our arrow near the enemy, like the competitor demand. I believe that less now. I don't think that's actually the case. I think we just need to choose our arrows based on the enemy configuration.
Dangerously low.
Oh, hello. Nah, that's too expensive. I'm out.
Dangerously low. Competitor disabled.
Damn. I thought for sure the torpedo would be back here. I guess not.
Competitor disabled.
We got a little extra cash, so I'm gonna go after these guys. Or at least get one of them. Alright, that's fine. With those ones, I don't really even feel like I have to kill them. 'Cause I just want to take some of their customers.
Competitor disabled.
Alright, we're gonna hook around to the right. Grab stuff over here.
Competitor disabled.
That guy was a little more aligned than I would like. There we go. This one's crack this guy wide open.
Competitor disabled.
The thing about like you want to find competitors that have that misalignment because they're going to be the cheapest ones to fight. So the premise is that you are wearing a VR headset and you're running a business this way. This is the metaverse. That's the premise.
Competitor disabled.
Yeah.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor spawned. Disabled. New competitor spawned.
Oh, there's the torpedo. All right. More on that later. Torpedo is an interesting weapon, especially for the next few levels. It's been kind of the way I've been playing the next few levels of the game.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor
Alright.
spawned.
This is such a weird map.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
But yeah, the music's not too bad.
New competitor
I mean, it's it's a early Windows game soundtrack, I suppose. is still another guy here, yeah. Alright.
Competitor disabled. Spawned. New competitor spawned.
I think I saw it, yep. Got him.
Competitor disabled. New competitor
Really? Are they all in there now? Man. That's another thing that makes this game kind of like weird is that, you know, when you get to this point where you're just grinding out enemies repeatedly, you end up just having to like find a pattern to move through the level and just hope you get good enough spawns, sort of.
competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
All right, what do we got here? All right, that was expensive, but worth it.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
All right, they're all tiny. Oh, I must have hit those guys before.
Competitor spawned.
I think those are the ones I hit before.
Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Spawned.
But yeah, as you can see, and now in these later levels, instead of wrapping up in quarter one, it's going to be like sometime in quarter three. You know, I'm not even dealing with you.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor. Competitor disabled. New competitor. Competitor new competitor. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
But at least at this point, I mean, the stock price gains are still consistent, even if they're coming a lot slower. Problem is that eventually they stop coming so consistently. And the money is a lot more expensive. Ooh, who are you? All right.
Competitor new competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
But yeah, this kind of thing is why I feel like ultimately this game isn't going to work out as a speed run.
Disabled.
Is because unless I can figure out some sort of one weird economic trick, I think the game ultimately is designed to settle down into this kind of grind.
Competitor
here.
Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
We are cash positive right now, which is good. On one hand, I almost wish I was spending cash faster, but it is good to have some.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Burned through a lot of cash there to take those guys. That was all right.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
No, I'm not dealing with that. I'm spending much money already. What about you? Yeah, I'll kill you.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
You have a legal laser. My favorite.
New competitor spawned.
Yeah, no. No.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor spawned. Competitor
We're getting there.
competitor spawned.
You know if there's any enemy types that would be encountered in the last two... Oh, you mean like 14 and 15? I don't believe so. I believe all the enemies... like, takeover torpedo should be the last weapon, I think. It's the last one shown in the manual. So...
Competitor disabled.
It would be filled with American say, oh yeah, no, yeah, that's probably right.
Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
All right. Jeez, this game keeps going.
New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
Oh, wait, there you go.
Competitor
I saw a 2 in there. I may notice you're thinking, oh, wait a second, we're going to do this in 4 quarters? Then what's going to happen here as we are plunging deeper and deeper into this? And the answer is their tactics are probably going to change the next level. Which, more on that soon.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
All right. Go down this middle section again.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor.
What do you got?
spawned.
Ugh.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor.
That's a little better. All right, that's plenty of that. I don't need to do anymore.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
So close.
Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
Don't need to fight that guy. You, however. There we go. Oi! Alright, that was level 8.
Impressive new office. But the way this economy's going, it's too bad you don't have a goldfish to cook for dinner. In level 9, macroeconomic forces divide the market into bipolar regions. It's connected by a single passageway. Good luck.
Good luck. No more Brickwall. Brickwall's gone. Horse. Horse. Playing Uma Musume in our corporate VR office. All right, so now typically the strategy that I use at this point, I'm gonna attempt to not do this my normal strategy, but normally the strategy I would be using is the takeover torpedo strat, which I may end up doing in a second here, but I'm gonna use normal strats for a little bit and see if I'm getting any traction. That's right. Where are you gonna spend all that money? On horse girl gotcha, I guess. Oh, there's a guy. Okay. Stock price is still in the toilet. There it is. It's still alive. Is there still? Okay. All right, we're doing okay. I mean, the game's gonna give me companies like that. Maybe I don't need to resort to takeover torpedo strats, honestly. Where is... There he is. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Okay. Oh, hey, man. All right, we might be able to do this. I think I might have become John Forbes. I think I might have made the connection I needed to make in terms of like selection of enemies. So we're gonna see how far I can ride this.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
Sure.
Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Wow, wait, what? You're what, mate? There you go. Okay.
Competitor
Oh, that was a big guy.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
Okay, so again, just the general flow of what I'm doing is I'm looking at enemy, I'm scanning them,
Spawned.
and if the bottom arrow is to the right, I use a price-based weapon, like the marketing missile. And then if the bottom arrow is to the left of the top red arrow, then I use a weapon like the price bomb or the price slicer. And that is pretty much the rinse repeat. So here you go, I'm gonna switch to price bomb. And I wanna make sure their market size is going down quickly, because that's the main thing I'm looking to do, is steal their market. And that's kind of that's the sauce here. And if I find an enemy that's like a pretty closely aligned supply and demand, it's gonna be harder to take their customers, so I'm just gonna bug off at that point.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
You can see this guy's all somewhat closely aligned, but he's still taking good damage. And I'm okay on cash, so. With enough cash, you can destroy any competitor, but we want to try to be a little, a little efficient about how we're spending our money.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Is there, no, I just want to make sure there wasn't untapped market sitting somewhere that I was ignoring. I'm so sorry. I went to grad school for electrical engineering, so these are all funny money words to me.
Competitor disabled.
This is like if someone started talking about fast Fourier transforms. They're like, oh God, no, please.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Spawned.
That guy's way aligned. I'm not dealing with that. No, thank you.
Competitor disabled.
We need to find a big old cluster of enemies.
Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned.
All right, there's a bunch of them around here.
New competitor.
Oh no! Ah, shit. Okay. I gotta go around the other way. It's like so hard to tell where the walls actually. Oh my god! What? What? Is this really how this level's laid out? Swear to God. All right, here we go.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor disabled. Competitor disabled spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned.
Ooh, untapped markets. Don't mind if I do.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New
Oh, who's behind me?
spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
Get price bombed.
Disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
So I mean, right now we're on track to beat the level in a way I haven't beaten it before.
Competitor
Typically, what I had done was I used the just raw ass takeover torpedo. I raw torpedoed everything, and it seems like I may have. Now that I understand the game,
competitor
I may not need to do that.
competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor new competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
Nice. All right. I think that's where it ends. All right, so let's curl back around.
Spawned.
This is actually good. I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor
Yeah, come on, nifty thrifties, let's go. Let's go. You want to burn in hell? An economic hell.
Hang in there, boss. The next level's coming.
Thanks, Chief.
You're real close to the next level. Stay the course. Keep your stock up.
Crush the little guys on the way up. You won't have to worry about them on the way down.
Bingo! I can almost see the next level.
No, this is too expensive. This is a lot of cash. Alright, whatever. Worth it. Oh, hi. What are you doing here? Ugh. Really? No.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned.
I had so much cash.
New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
There we go. That's the good stuff.
New competitor spawned.
Oh, I thought I was followed and I wasn't.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
There we go.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
But yeah, if you have any questions about anything you're seeing, feel free to offer some, because I intend to upload this, and so, you know, if there's anything that can be explained. Not that I know all the secrets of this video game, but I may be the foremost Forbes corporate warrior player out there right now. I don't know what that means, but it might be true. I'm sure I'm the only one. Yeah, that might also be true. You might have me with that one.
Spawned.
Alright, F you. I'm out.
Spawned.
Do I want to do a maybe. Oh, you just, god damn it. Yeah, so that guy just hit scanned me.
Dangerously low.
Deeply annoying thing to have happen.
Cash reserves dangerously
And I lost like a lot of money to that.
competitor disabled. Cash reserves dangerously disabled.
Kind of surprised that hasn't happened sooner, to be honest, but no, too expensive. I need some cheaper enemies to fight right now.
Competitor spawn. Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor disabled. Cash reserves dangerously low. New competitor spawned. Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor disabled. Cash reserves dangerously low. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
Alright, do I want to go around the perimeter or do I want to go in the middle again? It's probably better to go in the middle.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
Oh, there is someone around me.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor
Come on,
spawned.
so close.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
Oh, they're all over there. Okay.
Spawned. Competitor disabled.
No, thank you.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
There we go. All right, did that without takeover torpedo strats, which is pretty nice. We'll
Is
s-
all this violence necessary? When you enter level 10, you will see signs of a flourishing economy, but the transitional market has created a labyrinthine market ecosystem. Now your trading instincts and reflexes will serve you well.
There you go, folks. Trading reflexes and instincts. That's what trading is really about. Okay. All right, let's see if we can keep living an honest life.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Honest living in this economy?
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
These are not what I want. I really wish they used different colors for the market pickups versus the weapon stuff. Make my life a lot better. I wonder if the price bomb has like extra hits or something. The price bomb just seems like more deadly than the marketing missile, like pound for pound. Obviously different situations, but it does seem, and I mean, all the enemy projectiles when shooting at the player look like price bombs. I don't really know if that's true though.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor.
Maybe is it? What if I'm overcomplicating things? What if the answer is just price bomb everything? Feels dirty.
Competitor disabled.
Oh shit, there was someone behind me.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Oh yeah, I don't know. It might just be price bomb everything.
Competitor.
Oh, okay, well. I'm gonna try to pretend to play the game.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned.
Oh,
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
not that way.
Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
That might be the answer.
New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor.
Yeah, actually, it's happening. It's I'm making sort of discoveries and reevaluations of what I've been trying, and things are kind of going better than I thought they would be right now. I thought I would have had to resort to a different strategy by now, and I'm actually not having to resort to that strategy yet, which is new, which is not, you know. Some might say that has never happened before, although that would only be me because I'm the only one dumb enough to play this game. All right. It sure is a video game. You know, I like to play only the finest American simulators like 24 the Game and Forbes Corporate Warrior. Only the greatest of experiences. It is a list, truly. Truly, I like to look for the best in video games.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned.
Yeah, this is very we are silly here. It was on PS1. You know, it's kind of, you know, it is the history of first-person shooters. We're probably about a few months away from playing a first-person shooter on PS1 that I'm really interested in. It's a JP exclusive PS1 shooter called Expert, and it seems to be like a SWAT team game, but again, JP exclusive. It looks pretty jacked. I'm very curious about it.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
There might be something going on here with this weapon having like multiple hits or something. Can you stand still for a second, dog? Yeah, season 4. I mean, hardball. Like, obviously, I'm American. I like baseball. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm definitely. That's very interesting to see. I don't know. Season 4's got some real mysteries. Everyone's talking about Tale of the Sun, which I think they're right to talk about Tale of the Sun, because who knows how I'm going to feel about that game. No one knows how they're going to feel about Tale of the Sun. It's unknowable game, inscrutable. I want to believe in Art Dink. And so far, believing in Art Dink has generally been good. Like A-Train, good. Carnage Heart, good. So like believing in Art Dink has generally paid off. The only time it didn't was like I wasn't so into Aquanaut's Holiday. Like I liked the idea, but I didn't like the execution. So that's correct. That's correct, Gregory. Yeah. You don't know about that? I remember one time I looked at Tale of the Sun because I noticed that I want to say Saint Million had done a speedrun of it or somebody like that. But I believe in the Japanese version of the game forces you to sleep. Whereas in the North American version of the game, you can make your caveman wake up over and over again. Like you can basically never let your caveman sleep if you want. Which, I don't know, seems masochistic, but probably faster, you know, for finishing the game. Man, this is messed up right now. Yo!
Finishing the game is all that matters.
It's true. Finishing the game is all that matters. Thank you for the 85 months. How do you feel about, as a first-person shooter expert, how do you feel about Forbes Corporate Warrior? What, do you want to bring jump maps to economics? This is a tough sell, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be a speed run. I got to be real about this one, folks, but the good news is that I think I'm better positioned to finish it than I have been. Really, you son of a bitch? God damn, these guys. So funny thing about the strafe buttons, there is strafing in this game, but you have to hit Alt and then left or right. So you can't strafe and turn at the same time, which is why I've not been strafing. I hope this clarifies things for you.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
Yo, sup TBCR? How's it going? I'm going deep. I'm on like level 11 or 12 right now. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it, but with John Forbes on my side, never say never. On 3 hours of sleep? Well, this must be quite the experience for you then. I mean, I guess maybe it'll keep you awake. I don't know. Sleep if you can, I guess. I don't know. I think TBCR might have me beat. Some real cursed games out there. I haven't sold my stock at all, so I should be pretty safe from SEC violations. Was a sleep deprivation hallucination? Well, good news and bad news, I guess. You know, it's real.
Spawned. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Alright, we need more enemies.
Competitor spawned.
Kinda wish they just gave you more enemies, honestly. I need more competition, bro. I don't even know if that's on the map. Yeah, that guy's off the side of the map. Quickly, according to Market Weird Bad from Poland. Oh, wow. Have you considered exploring City Interactive games? I mean, that's not Amiga. Or maybe they do have Amiga games. I don't know how old their games are.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
All right, come on, give me.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned.
It's only playing that to practice. I get to play with the mega shit. Yeah. Okay. I mean, well, you know, look. Just got to work at it, right?
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Well, there's a will, there's a way.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor. Competitor.
Oh, what was that? So who, yeah, right. That's the other thing. Is like, who am I going to look to for solutions on this? No one.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor new competitor spawned. Competitor spawned.
Can I actually hit this guy?
New competitor.
I can. Okay. I was like, that's I don't know about the range here.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor new competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
Oh, there was a guy right here.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor new competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
I'm not even turning off my shield anymore. Like, just, you know, like I know it's costing me, but now I know for a fact that shield prices aren't scaling up while as, you know, everything else is, so.
Spawned.
And the shield just, like, it makes you invincible. So sure, yeah, whatever, I'll use it.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor.
Is that guy off the edge? No, here he is. I want to say we're on 10 or 11. I think it's 11. I legit forgot. I'm in the Forbes zone. Get in the zone. Yeah, no, it's I agree. But we just gotta hurt him more. Just gotta develop that market share. Ain't no substitute.
Spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
I think we'll be fine, but
Competitor spawned. Disabled.
she wasn't spreading them out so much.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Spawned. Competitor spawned. Disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor Competitor new competitor spawned.
Oh, we're so close now.
Competitor
Yes. All right, we're out.
You are about to enter level 11,
Okay.
a period of growth, peace, innovation, and fertile competition. Don't be misled by prosperity. Better tighten that helmet.
Tighten that helmet, folks. All right. We're in the clouds. Our office is way up there now. We also have a picture of somebody. That looks like Einstein, maybe. Who could say?
new competitor spawned.
It's a Mario paint.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor
Oh, shit.
spawned.
I see. They weren't kidding. Okay. There are like random events that will affect your stock price. And there was just a sudden demand in like customer demand for quality.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
Is any of this yeah, some of it's markets.
New competitor spawned.
Okay.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
All right, well, they're giving us real good enemies so far in terms of raising our stock price,
Competitor
which is fine by me.
competitor disabled.
No, I don't go back in that corner. I need to go around this is what I need to do. Yeah, okay.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor. Competitor disabled. New competitor. Competitor disabled. New competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned.
What's going on with my... Okay,
Disabled spawned.
there we go. There we go. Okay. I was like, what's going on with my stock price there?
Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor.
Yeah, no, this is going real differently.
Competitor.
This is going real differently. The two things I think, just to sort of like mention what I'm doing here. One is that it seems like in terms of like raw DPS, like putting other considerations of supply and demand aside, I think Price Bomb does either more ticks of damage or something. Like I don't know what it is, but Price Bomb is clearly like on a different plane of DPS than Marketing Missile is still useful for enemies that have, you know, a particular setup, like but and then the other thing is that, you know, I think the focus has got to be on the enemy's relative supply versus demand rather than worrying about where I am on the same marker. Just focus on the enemy and you let that guide the decision about what weapons to use.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor
So like these guys, I'll still hit with the marketing missile.
New competitor. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled spawned.
How is this real? I mean, that's just the power of the metaverse, all right? or whatever you'd prefer.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
The skyboxes are like, if there is like one good thing about this game, like it's the skyboxes are actually good. And maybe the music's okay. I think the skyboxes are the best part of the game. Now, there should be a good game as opposed to just good skyboxes, but
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor
right? Don't you feel like you're playing the stock market?
spawned.
Well, the lock, stock, and two smoking barrels market?
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
Maybe I don't notice it at all? Oh, I don't know about that. I definitely like to stop and admire. It's like watching a good sunset, you know? Like, you don't always notice it, but like when you do, you want to appreciate it, right?
Competitor disabled.
Also, also, if you tend to spend a lot of time breaking out of bounds, you also begin to appreciate skyboxes as well. Which, you know, I realize is a particular way of playing video games, but bear with me there.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor. New competitor disabled. Competitor competitor.
Yeah, I mean, look, you gotta live your best life.
Competitor disabled.
You gotta believe
Competitor spawned.
that you can do a really cool trick and then forget what you were doing. Something so rare you didn't hit it once in practice and so you forgot what to do. You actually did it. Alright.
Competitor disabled.
That's still optimal, okay. All right, all right.
Competitor spawned.
All right, all right.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Oh, guy's on the other side of the wall. Okay.
Competitor spawned.
Where are we going, JB?
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Damn. There we go.
New
Okay.
competitor spawned.
I'm killing all my competitors too quickly. Someone bring me a market worth conquering, please. I'm begging you.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Reading for you know, when I was searching for any information about this game, you know, I checked out a bunch of different forums, right? Searched on something awful, and it was definitely a pretty common response in like YouTube comments and stuff like that to bring up the comparison to Cruelty Squad. Very, very understandable to do so.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Should ask those devs if they can acquire the license to this game.
New competitor
You know?
spawned.
I imagine the answer is probably no because Forbes wouldn't even talk to you, but still funny to think about.
New competitor spawned.
So it's probably some combination of Forbes and whoever has the rights from Byron Price Multimedia. Byron Price is dead. I found in the course of searching for information about this video game, I found his obituary.
Spawned.
So that man is no longer with us, as is his company.
Competitor disabled.
I have stared deeper into the abyss of Forbes Corporate Warrior than I would care to admit, frankly.
Competitor competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned.
It's a little bit. Well, not yet, honestly. I've been trying to dare it to stare back.
Competitor
Hasn't worked so far.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
we're so close.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Yes. Let's go, folks. We are torpedo free.
Global events coming up in level 12 will elevate my digital blood pressure. I don't want to seem overprotective, but I think you should explore all the niches in this level, but do it carefully.
All right, so this is on my first playthrough. This was the level where I ended up resorting to the use of. Okay, so this is the first level where the weapons, like they've made. Yes, this is the level where they made the weapons cost 20 times what they cost before, which is just exciting. So we're gonna see what we can do here. I'm gonna go ahead and actually make a save, which I've not been doing. All right, we'll get rid of this one.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor disabled. Competitor
All right.
New competitor
Well,
spawned.
doing okay so far. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I destroyed economics. I'm gonna try without headhunter shenanigans. Yeah. I'm gonna try using what I've been doing the past few levels, which honestly seems to be working initially. So we may be on track to beat this game legitimately. Just a warning, you know, if this keep your loved ones close. This is gonna be like this is how Berserk starts. Griffith beats Forbes Corporate Warrior.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
I mean, I don't know if I want to submit this. I don't think this is marathon material, unfortunately. It's just too long. Unless there's like a trick that I don't know about, but I think as it is right now, it's too long. So.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
Scan.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Gotta go a bit more ham here.
Competitor, new competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor
Need this to do more to raise my stock price.
spawned.
Can I even get this guy? I can.
Competitor
Man, I'm getting tempted to pull out the headhunter, but let's see what we can do here.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor new competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor
Caffeine been bothering you lately?
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Great advice. All right. There is someone else here. Yes. Okay.
Competitor disabled.
This is not the rate I need my stock to increase at.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor new competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
All right. There you go. There's a sweet spot.
Competitor spawned.
All right. I was getting a market share. I was like, okay. I just needed to adjust my numbers some more.
Disabled.
Always be adjusting your variance, folks.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor new competitor spawned.
No, that's still optimal. Okay.
Spawned.
Whoa. Is that a rival company or a pinata?
Spawned.
Whoa. Thanks, brother.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. spawned. Competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
No, no.
New competitor spawned.
Where is it? Right there. Okay. Again, if your CPU is going too fast, you're not going to be able to do that kind of adjusting, and that's going to hurt your ability to play the game very much.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Spawned. Competitor spawned. Disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
Yeah, they all have names. They do all have, I think it's like generated from like a set of text files, and they have like different like prefixes and suffixes and stuff, but yes, also they do all have names.
Competitor disabled.
Okay,
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
hey man, hey Coca, how's it going? You ready to learn about being a corporate warrior?
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Okay. I need more blood. I need more blood.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor.
Hurdles level can't get past because of allegory. you know that would be quite the design choice. Although I'll tell you, this playthrough right now is going far better than any previous playthrough of mine. So I could be ready to break through the ceiling of capitalism.
Competitor disabled. Competitor competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
This is a modern version of Monopoly. Yeah, it was actually made with anti-capitalist bent, as it turns out.
Competitor
I mean, look, Perhaps if this game was made today, that's what it would be like.
Competitor spawned.
Joe Rogan playing Forbes Corporate Warrior 2025 live. Heard this market is free. Damn. Love to explain stay free to people. I used to have this tank top that had like you know, it was like the white plastic shopping bag thank you, but it said stay free. And the guy who, one of the owners at the cafe that I go to frequently was like, hey, that's like a nice sentiment, like, you know, is that like stay free, like enjoy freedom? I'm like, no, that's not what that means. But I appreciate your I appreciate your thought. I appreciate your nobility in this world that we live in. Oh, what? Where's the entrance to that? Oh, it's around the other side. Can I even see? No, I can't see that guy. Okay. Whatever. Fine. Sometimes. Oh, shit. No, no. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. How's everyone doing? Somehow I unshielded when walking up to that guy, and I don't know why. Well, we might have to restart this level, but whatever, fine. Cash problems are solved. I now have a reflex to sell stock if I'm out of cash. There's like a moment window where you can do it and get away with it. So incredible stock selling reflexes. Yeah, I might be able to recover in time. We'll see. Can I buy some of that back? Oh, I can't. Damn it. My stock is too good.
Spawned.
Land ho. You're real close to the next level. Stay the course. Keep your stock up.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
Let's pick on somebody our own size.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor new competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned.
All right. Nope. It's the optimal variant still.
Spawned.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
I think I remember now that the pack shield is like a percentage of your income. Is like how it works. So I think it costs more when I have more money, which is why like at first I thought I was like, oh no, am I draining cash now? Like, did I do something? But I think it was just the pack shield costs differently when you have more money.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
Yo, what's up, Vin? How's it going? Welcome to Forbes Corporate Warrior. It's a game.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned.
It's going all right, actually. I would say this is the best playthrough I've had of this so far. What does that mean? I don't know, but here we are.
Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Where are all the spawns of enemies?
Competitor spawned.
Yeah, it's it's, you know,
Disabled.
it sure is a video game. And I think I understand it now. And it's like more complex than a rare first person shooter, but also at the same time
Disabled.
very simple. I don't know.
Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned.
I'm gonna need some juice.
Competitor disabled. Spawned.
Swing and a miss.
Spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. New competitor spawned.
Oh, we're so close.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. New competitor Competitor disabled.
No. Time.
Disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor
What? Why is it going that way?
disabled.
No. What? Why did it go down?
You've got bigger fish to fry.
I got it.
Nice work, trader. The global recovery will foster complex growth and rapid competition in level 13. Companies are looking to shake out weak players from their respective industries. You'll need to get tough.
All right, I've not been beyond this level so far, but we're gonna apply my new methodology, and we're gonna see if we get beyond this level. Who knows what could happen. All right, we'll see if my strats continue to work.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor.
Yeah, the stock price went down a little bit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's coming back. It's coming back.
Competitor disabled. New competitor. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
No. That's normal behavior, I think. It is a little glitchy because what'll happen is that if you pause and unpause, the line that was black will be blue, and I think that's a glitch. I think it's supposed to stay black, but because like it would make sense, right? Because like you're in the black, like that would be. I don't know. I'm not an economist, but that seems like it would make sense. So.
Competitor disabled.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, the UI is. I don't think they're winning any awards for their user experience. I'm gonna be real about this one.
Spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor, new competitor spawned. New competitor spawned.
Stand still.
Competitor disabled.
Yeah, we might be in there. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna have to push this line a bit up a bit more, but things are going well so far, I think, relatively speaking.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
I wasn't ready for that item to drop in my face.
Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
Damn, it really is stuck there. Okay. I was kind of hoping there might be some unrealized gain in that curve, but I do think there is a possibility of a random event
Whoa. Is that a rival company?
that will juice your stock price, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if it happens every time, guaranteed or what, but
Disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned.
yo,
So JB, where we
where are
going,
we going
next?
next? You've come to the decisive moment of this playthrough. Can I get past this level that I've not gotten past before? And we don't know. It's a mystery.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned.
Hope you're doing well, Goomba.
Competitor disabled. Competitor
I'm tempted to go headhunters because right now I feel like we're not getting enough stock price quickly enough.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
Mr. What if oh, well, it's Forbes Corporate Warrior. I am using a VR headset to do economics
Competitor spawned.
in this fictional setting.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor
You know what? Let's do it. Let's or
competitor
let me find a good enemy. Maybe a spiker or something.
disabled. New competitor spawned.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, all right. I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does, but we got it. All right. Well, that helps. Whatever that is, whatever the headhunter effect is.
Spawned.
There you go. How does it work? Who knows? Great question. Yeah, this is what peak economics look like.
Spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
All right, I don't know. Whatever. I'm not gonna ask questions.
You're entering level 14.
We haven't been here before. We're in a new place.
Indicators show positive trends, but complex market passageways. New communication channels create an intricate market ecology. Better bring a compass.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a mystery. All right, this is a new office. We got a beach ball. I'm going to admire this for a second. I'm going to drink a little bit of water. Okay. Let's go. New level, folks. Unforeseen. Some water. Yeah, you heard me. This seems kind of sick, actually. Yeah, shh, don't worry about it. I mean, look, sometimes a galaxy is a big upgrade. A beach ball is a big office upgrade. Oh shit! What happened to my? Oh, whoa! Customers demand lower prices. What the? Okay, that was a wild event. All right, my stock prices. There you go. Okay.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
I should do this again. All right, I think that trick is out of juice. Okay, fair enough. Why did it have juice to begin with? No idea. Yo, let's try you. All right. All right, whatever. The more I know, the less I understand. Sorry, we can do this. Undersea titanium rush. There's like a news ticker which just says stuff. Usually it doesn't mean anything, but sometimes there is an effect. Let me hit you real quick. Yeah, I don't know. Mystery. Why don't the economists want to surface the value of the employees? Of a mystery, unsolvable. I headhunted all these employees from my competitor, and my business works better now. What does that mean? What does that mean? Teapot Chrome scandal.
Looks like that company will be sitting out the next round.
I think so. All right. I'll have to check around. There's like a bunch of like clearly readable text files. So, oh, this is just the list. Okay, that sounds right. Because some of the news events do actually affect the game. Like some of them will actually cause things to happen to like stock prices. All right, not getting that guy. Where are all the enemies?
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor Spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
All right. We are. I think we should be on track now. Just got to keep the pressure up, and we'll get to level 15.
Spawned.
Wow.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. 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 Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor new competitor spawned.
You've got bigger fish to fry.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor
You and Prohibition
spawned.
passed on what?
Caffeine been bothering you lately?
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
I don't know why she's concerned about my caffeine intake, but you know, here we are. I mean, too much caffeine can interfere with your sleep, so maybe she's just looking out for me.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
Yeah, it's too far off the edge of the map.
New competitor spawned.
Oh, is this the prototype, the one doing heavy rain? I mean, maybe. Or yeah, whatever the weird FBI agent. Yeah. The like the augmented reality glasses. What a goober.
Competitor disabled.
But he was also like addicted to the technology or something. I don't know.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor new competitor spawned. Spawned. Competitor disabled.
Sean.
Competitor disabled. Competitor, new competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor, new competitor spawned. Competitor, new competitor spawned.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is.
Competitor disabled.
That is too far off the edge for me to see. Beautiful.
Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned.
That might be enough.
Competitor spawned. Competitor
No?
disabled. New competitor
Oh, there you go.
Competitor
All right, that's optimal. Okay, we're so close.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
There we go.
Competitor
That's level 14 done, folks.
Superb execution. You have superior instinct, skill, and intellect. Now brace yourself for level 15. If you master the Vortex, you earn title of Corporate Warrior.
Yo, shit, I'm gonna earn the title of Corporate Warrior. Yo, our office is a beach. Oh my god, could the final office be a yacht? Can I click on the beach ball? What is this? Is that like an antenna? Is there a brick wall? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna make a save. I feel like that's the responsible thing to do here. I don't even know what this save is. Level 15, easy, third. Okay. Let's go, folks.
New competitor
Fuel
spawned.
hikes hurt distribution. All right.
Competitor disabled.
Oh, is it literally gonna be? Is it literally gonna be a spiral pattern?
New
I
competitor
swear to God.
spawned.
I think they literally made it a spiral. No. I need the. Look at the skyboxes. The goddamn yeah. All right. Oh, I should not have come here. Ah, shit. All right. I really hope something random happens. All right. Well, we're wasting time here at the beginning. This just gives us some nice cash. If only I could see the map in its entirety. It is spiraling out of control. You're not wrong. You really are not wrong. I wonder if I just need maybe there's gonna be like a ton of market at the center or something, and they'll just give it to me for free. I can dream. San Francisco earthquake. Rip.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
In the game. There's a news ticker in the game, and it said San Francisco earthquake. No, you're good. You're good. Unless Forbes Corporate Warrior is real life. Sorry, look. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Those guys won't be bothering anyone for a while.
Thank you. Sound financial advice.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
World War III declared. Uh-oh.
Disabled.
Could I get something to happen that would increase my stock price?
New competitor.
Oh, maybe World War III would. What do I make?
New competitor.
Ay. Is this really the center? God damn it. Okay, this is... All right. We just got to go real fast.
New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
When they said vortex, I was hoping they wouldn't be so literal. And, folks, they were literal.
Spawned. New competitor
Was that?
spawned.
It was.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Spawned. Competitor Competitor disabled.
Do I actually want to go...
Competitor spawned.
I guess there are enemies spawning out there. Can I actually even go around? Oh no, I do have to. Okay. What a stupid level design. I was kind of hoping. I don't know. I don't know what I expected.
Competitor disabled.
There were enemies.
New competitor spawned.
I thought I saw some on the outside spiral here. It may just not be worth it to go all the way out here. Yeah. Oh, no, there are some. Okay. Still. They might not spawn quickly enough to justify the time it takes.
Disabled.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to stick.
Spawned.
Avoid the outer spiral. Well, right now we're gonna need either some sort of external event or just like a ton of enemies, because we are not bumping our price up quickly enough.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try it a few more
New
times
competitor
to be
spawned.
sure.
Competitor spawned.
It seems like whatever it is out of juice, but
New competitor spawned. Competitor
it was good while it worked, you know? I think of it fondly.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
I don't really think this is gonna be. I don't know if this is a boss battle game, you know?
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor, new competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Disabled. Competitor disabled.
A giant hand. It's true.
Competitor spawned.
The boss battle is the great chain.
Competitor disabled. New competitor. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. 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 spawned. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Just been hitting different enemy types with the headhunter, just thinking like, ah, maybe, you know,
Competitor spawned.
maybe this will do something.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
All right, I might actually turn back at this point. Just trying to think of what like the best area to cover in terms of enemies respawning is. Being limited by like just the respawn rate is frustrating. I am
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
like, what if I pulled out?
Competitor disabled.
I don't know what the distribution does, but you know, can play with it a little bit. Oh, well, my stock's going up now for some reason. I mean, we could try it a little bit more. Hey, come on, buddy. You want to get your distribution? Okay. I don't know what it's doing, but my stock price is improving, so I'm going to keep doing it.
New competitor spawned.
It also makes a choo-choo noise. I think that makes it good.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
Okay. Look. All right. Well, looks like we gotta go to the outer rings this time. Choo choo choo.
Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned.
Yeah, I have no idea why that's working, but not gonna ask questions.
Competitor spawned.
Is there? Okay, there was.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
You know, great question.
Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor disabled.
Choo choo choo. Yeah, okay, this is really working. I don't know why. Folks, we may be about to do it.
New competitor spawned.
Oh.
Competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
Where am I going?
Competitor spawned. spawned.
No, I'm not going all the way out. We're going back.
I see the pot of gold at the end of this rainbow.
Thank you, brother.
Competitor disabled. New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled.
Choo choo choo.
Competitor disabled.
There is something right here.
New competitor spawned. Competitor disabled. Competitor spawned. Disabled.
You've enriched yourself and the rest of the world with liquid currencies and an abundant choice of products, services, and opportunities. Spend wisely, corporate warrior. Live well.
Spend wisely. Live well. Folks, we have done it. We have beaten Forbes Corporate Warrior. They said it wouldn't be done. So we got a cup, we got a beach ball, and presumably this is our boat with our helicopter until more gainful opportunities arise. There's our Forbes Corporate Warrior. No SEC violations on this scorecard, folks. Gonna go to ByronPrice.com and don't go to those websites. I'm pretty sure ByronPrice.com is owned by somebody. My apologies to GDQ for forever including your name in this official score. Maybe the greatest score. I'm not going to Forbes.com on stream. You know what is on Forbes.com. It is not an opportunity to post my Forbes Corporate Warrior score. I just noticed. I've seen the screen so many times. I just noticed that it says FCW in the border. It says the letters FCW all up and down the top, right, left, bottom. I didn't notice that before. Just noticing that now. It's so beautiful. All right. Well, what does it do now? I mean, I might as well just give me. All right, I'm gonna screen cap this. All right. That's it. And then, I mean, credits. So I added this guy on Twitter, John Mayo Smith. And then one of these testers, I found their website and I emailed them for help, which I guess I don't need anymore. Well, I mean, I would still like to know why the Headhunter and the Distribution Disruptor do what they do in the single player, but whatever. This guy, Douglas Nelson.
OMG SPMC, and it's almost 4 hours stream.
So,
I'm blessed.
nothing has changed after.
I mean, we're probably about to end here. We just beat the game, Zion, but I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the 16 months. Doug Nelson actually went to be a programmer for Volition for many years. I couldn't find any contact info for him, but I thought that was neat. Some of these people are actors who were in other things, I think. Some of the phone call people. Yeah, Byron Price, not with us anymore. All right. This has been Forbes Corporate Warrior. I'm putting this on YouTube. What a video game. I'm not speedrunning this.